Mad Dog Mattis lays brutal smackdown on anti-American protesters with four simple words. Secretary of Defense James Mattis, or as we on the right affectionately refer to him as Mad Dog Mattis, always seems to have a smooth way of speaking his piece and hitting his point out of the field with very few words. When asked about the NFL players taking a knee, his icy stare and the sentence that followed were enough to freeze the blood in the questioning reporter's veins. "I am Secretary of Defense. We defend our country." That quote will likely ring on in the minds and hearts of Americans for years to come. Reminiscent of some quotes from our founding fathers as well as past military leaders, millions of people will cling to Mattis's one-liner when they are asked why they get angry at seeing people taking a knee during the anthem. True Americans have no issue whatsoever seeing and admitting true social justice. Most people simply are not falling for the level of police brutality being based on race tactics. We happen to be intelligent enough to put emotions aside long enough to actually look up and cross-reference statistics and facts that so many choose to ignore. Mattis appears to be able to do the same, which is why he was not only one of the most amazing generals our country has ever had, but also why he was made the SOD to begin with. According to independent journal, politics has quickly made its way into sports as former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick led the charge by kneeling during the national anthem last year in protest, but it reached a new level Sunday. President Donald Trump's aggressive comments towards those who choose to protest the anthem led to hundreds of NFL players to protest in a way we've never seen before. Owners and coaches joined the players by linking arms, sitting or kneeling, and some teams even stayed in the locker rooms during the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Trump has tweeted repeatedly about the subject, backing up his previous statements by saying that courageous patriots have fought and died for our great American flag. We must honor and respect it. Make America great again. Sports fans should never condone players that do not stand proud for their national anthem or their country. NFL should change policy. The issue of kneeling has nothing to do with race. It's all about respect for our country, flag, and national anthem. NFL must respect this, absolutely. Many have weighed in on the topic, but there is one man that stands out. Right before boarding a plane to India on Sunday, Secretary of Defense James Mattis, who has served in the Marines for over 40 years and has gone on 3 tours of combat, greeted members of the media and held a question and answer session. One reporter asked anything to say about the NFL being someone who has served in the military. Mattis looked at the reporter dead in the eye and responded, "I'm the Secretary of Defense. We defend the country." Mattis then ended the media briefing and walked away. Just like that, Mattis ended the debate, showing just how much he cared about their silly national anthem protests. Perhaps he's too busy saving the entire country in honor of the flag as North Korea threatens to wage war against America with nuclear weapons. President Trump has made his stance very clear, and as a U.S. citizen, he should be afforded the very same freedom of speech we so vehemently argue over daily. To protest what he said is hypocritical of them, using the First Amendment to keep their own butts out of hot water. They can try all they want to paint Trump as a bad person, but he won't stop being himself and doing what he must do to fix a broken system, and that is the very reason he won to begin with. Police brutality, social injustice, racial divide were all ushered in and pushed hard by previous administrations. All of the things these groups are protesting can be linked back and followed from as far back as Bill Clinton, but they exploded under the Obama administration during his last 4 years reign of terror. To deny that very obvious and probable fact is to be blind, deaf, and dumb, sadly mute, is only they forgot about. The woe is me victim mentality needs to stop. If we see these SJWs, including the NFL players, want to throw a hissy fit, then they should really be out there showing everyone that they are trying to fix the very issues they are protesting, which they aren't. Instead, they are in the streets causing bigger issues. Enough is enough. We defend our country. Absolutely true. Absolutely. So true. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.